Welcome to Fastang 444. Subscribe, please. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. This is one of the many locations I will start at. I have around 10 of them. I will rotate through, and this is in the southeast. I am near some buildings over here where potentially there could be a drop, and I am angled over towards the dirt road switchback, the right side of it actually, where when the game starts potentially, if there was a drop there, I would see it between the tiles. And when the game starts, I hear a drop right over next to these buildings to the left here. So I will stay right here and let's see what I find. Alright, great. A Subaru WRX. It's a level 4, so not a bad start. This is actually one of the quicker level 4s. And I was actually so close to Ekbalum, I decided to open up the map. I don't have too far to go to get inside of the next arena, so I'm going to speed this up where I go over into Ekbalum. There was a vehicle behind me. I considered going and engaging in a head-to-head with them, but they would have been behind me with momentum going the direction of a head-to-head, so that would have been a fatal error. And I will pause this at different intervals along the way. Windy Buffalo, an online gaming friend, is in the game, and look at this. Glad I went on this little car drop search. A level 7 Jeep Trailcat. So now it's time to start heading over towards where the next arena is, as this one is shrinking. Glance at this one last drop along the way. Actually not a bad car, but 2 levels lower. So I decided to stay on this road for the most part, and this is the road in the south that I nicknamed Tunnel Road for obvious reasons. And right about this point I see a vehicle in front of me. I thought they might have been in the village off on the right, but then I see they are on the road, so I'm going back to Tunnel Road. See if I can catch them and engage in a head-to-head here. Just in front of me. Sometimes when someone sees you chasing them as you cross the suspension bridge, they will jump off down below to evade you. Thought they might do that. They did not. They're actually doing a decent job at staying away from me, so they are in a vehicle that is just below the top speeds of the vehicle I am in. I am gaining on them though. They're right here. Come on. And most likely the head-to-head is going to go back to the east. Would be my guess. Oh, they hit something there, I think. Who is this? Oh. I recognize this gamer tag. The last time I crossed paths with them, it was less than positive. I won't embellish. If you watch my videos, I'm sure you'll remember that video. And it's the wet season, so I will stay on the south side of the waterway. And I'm familiar with this finish point. There is a small elevation, a ridge that's ahead, and below it is a dirt road. And usually when I see this head-to-head pattern, this lends me to believe it will be Final Arena 10. So I will keep that in mind. I'm going to easily beat them here. Just over on the right, on the road that kind of leads up the direction to Atlantis to Tula. Right over here. And it doesn't show their gamer tag because they were so far away. They may have just conceded the loss and parked. Take the MG Metro and use it with caution because even though it's a level 8, it has a very low top speed. There's Wendy Buffalo getting into a level 7. I just missed engaging in a head-to-head with those vehicles. So let's go over here towards the perimeter. Definitely going to be Final Arena 10. You can see how the arena wall is northwest of Atlantis to Tula. Knowing that, I am going to head away from the progression of the game. Try and catch someone in a lower or mid-level vehicle. And I do have to use caution in this MG Metro. Even though it's a level 8, it does not have a very high top speed. It's great at short head-to-heads though. Lost my spoiler there. Did you notice that? All right, here's a car right here. What are they? They're in a level 5. Porsche 911. So this head-to-head leads up this elevation between the trees. And usually the finish is on a road configuration that is shaped like the T, with the finish being at the base of the T. Let's focus on getting through these trees here. The Porsche is actually doing a great job at keeping up with me, not hitting any trees through there, but I get the win. Alright, level 9 Fiesta. Very good. I would like to get into one more head-to-head and get into a level 10 though. So let's head over here. Where that head-to-head I was in earlier, actually the first head-to-head, I would like to first take a peek at these drops over here. The outside chance a level 10 is one of these drops. It is not. So let's turn around, start heading the direction of a head-to-head. And yeah, that head-to-head that I was in, the first one, is right on this path that this head-to-head that I like. That dirt road that is on the low side of that ridge, that elevation, is where it is located. And unfortunately, Wendy Buffalo was just eliminated there. He will not be in the final showdown. That's unfortunate. So This dirt road that's ahead, right under that ridge, is where this head-to-head leads. And here's a vehicle that is coming over towards me. I'm trying to lead them away and turn around the direction of a head-to-head. It worked. They are in a Hoonigan Focus RS RX. These are actually two closely matched vehicles, both level 9s, and along comes a griefer, runs directly into me. I tried opening up the map but was too late, and they gave a little honk on the horn there, kind of like haha. Well, we will see. Let's see if I can get a clean run through here. I know there's a grove of trees off to the right. I will go left of them, and they run directly into them, hit a tree. You won't get a honk from me. I'll move over towards the pyramid strip here as I am leveling up into this Hoonigan RS200. I'm content to use this in the final showdown, so let's just go over this direction and hang out away from the progression of the game. I decided to angle over towards this pyramid here so they wouldn't be able to see my headlights possibly, and just stay here until it's time to get in position for the final showdown. As I mentioned earlier, this will be Arena 10. Since one of the drivers is playing a very aggressive game just before the final showdown, trying to get into a level 10, I will now get in position for the final showdown, not leaving enough time for them to engage and complete a head-to-head with me at least. I will use this road in reverse direction in the final showdown. Come over here. There is a small group of trees I'd like to leave next to. Where are they? Right here.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
You can see on the map this point that I like to leave from. This is Arena 10. The range of time to leave is 21 to 24 seconds. I will leave at 22 seconds. And that aggressive driver I mentioned did manage to get into a late head-to-head and get into a level 10 Hoonigan RS200. I'd like to exit through the corner of the greenhouse ahead. They wisely tried blocking me unsuccessfully. I exit at 2.5 seconds. Finish point up here, straight ahead. So I will angle over. I'm trying to get through the middle of this intersection. There'll be houses to the left I avoid, greenhouse to the right. I can now see the clover leaf, so I will go through the northwest ramp go through the left side of this hill. There's actually a bump that'll send you flying if you go close to the festival site there, Horizon Street scene. Now I can see the road configuration the Dog's Head. I want to avoid this trapezoid area. There are a lot of obstructions there. See a few of them there on the left. Now angle over to the finish. I've seen this finish point before. It's on the east side of Guanajuato. So I just will head over towards this finish here. It's not in the city, it's on the outside of the city. I'll get over there just before they do. I think they may have ran into a building. What a great win.
Horizon, please congratulate the Eliminator!
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my content, subscribe please. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers.